What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I think I finally figured out why the aiming in Battlefield 6 feels so snappy and how you can fix it. And there's also another problem that Battlefield themselves must fix in order for this problem to completely go away. Because I know a lot of people, myself included, we're like, why does the aim feel so weird and snappy and it just doesn't feel smooth? I know everybody's hating on Call of Duty right now, but Call of Duty's aiming feels buttery smooth and you can have that shit locked in and dialed into your perfection, into your liking. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about real quick and the biggest problem, the biggest culprit of this shit. And so the problem with the aiming in this game is that for some weird reason, when you zoom in, your dead zones and your sensitivity are like not applied. And let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is me intentionally moving slowly, right? And I'm not gonna move my right thumbstick at all. As soon as I zoom in, it stops and I haven't moved my right thumbstick not a bit. So when I let go, look, I'm gonna start moving again, and just to show you guys, I can like literally go like this and you'll see that it's moving, but as soon as I fully aim in, it just completely stops moving. Just completely stops. I don't know what's wrong with this, and Battlefield definitely needs to fix it, but it seems like there's some baked in dead zone that needs to be changed immediately. So there's another reason why your aim feels really snappy, right? Because currently I'm on Steam. I'm playing Battlefield 6 on Steam, and I actually enabled Steam input to be able to change my right analog stick in its settings. Now, if I turn that off, like right now, I'm just gonna use the regular Battlefield 6 settings. This is me using the regular Battlefield 6 settings right now. It seems to me that for some reason, Battlefield 6 does not respect micro inputs from your controller. And I'm guessing that has to do with the like, I guess, baked in dead zone. So this is me. Well, you guys cannot see me, but I'm literally moving my thumbstick the same speed that you guys just saw me in, and nothing is happening, right? I have to finally move all the way over here. If I move even ever so slightly to the left like that, it doesn't move. And I know it's weird because I don't have any type of graphic on the screen or a camera so you guys can see, but trust me, I'm moving my thumbstick the same rate that I was on when I had the Steam input enabled, and nothing is happening in game. And yes, just to show you guys, I have all of my dead zones like lowered to 0, right? Wrong spot. I'm gonna go down to joystick or weapon controller tuning. Dead zone is at 1. These are at 1, whatever. I moved this up just because I had tuned my settings to perfection. But even if I put it down to 0, it literally does not matter at all. Same, literally touching it the same distance, and it's not respecting the micro inputs at all, right? It's not only until I get about, what is this, maybe like, I would say like almost 2% of the way to the edges of my controller that it wants to start moving. And it's weird because my dead zones are 0 in game. And I'm going to show you guys my settings at the very end if you guys want to copy my settings. If you're on console, to be honest, unless you have a good controller, I don't know how to fix this. And I've tested, and trust me, I've spent 3 to 4 hours trying to figure out why the aiming feels so weird and snappy. And this is why. Because the dead zone in game does not respect it when you're zooming, and it does not respect micro inputs when you just use the regular settings without Steam input. Now I do have a Scuff Envision controller. I was able to change it on Scuff Envision on the IQ software, and everything works perfectly fine. I tried to download DS4 Windows, but this game, I guess due to like the anti-cheat software, completely doesn't, it kicks you off the game and it blocks you from starting the game if you download DS4 Windows. Because I was trying to use DS4 Windows for my PlayStation controllers in order to fix this weird dead zone problem that they have going on. And yeah, and I have 3 types of controllers. I have a Battle Beaver with TMR module controllers, so basically almost no thumbstick drift, basically no thumbstick drift. I believe mine has like a margin of error of like 2%, so I have to usually put my dead zone up, but in this game I can have it all the way down to 0 and it doesn't do anything. Then I have the Scuff Envision controller with the Hall effect thumbsticks that I mess around with on IQ software, and it looks like it can bypass and help negate whatever baked in dead zone they have inside of Battlefield. And then I have my regular, like just a regular DualSense controller with nothing on it. And that's how I was able to test all of this out and can tell you guys exactly what is wrong with the aiming in this game. So if you guys are on Steam, you're gonna have to enable Steam input for the game. Just go to properties and then click controller, and then you want to go to here, enable Steam input, and then when you do, it's going to override the game. Now if you guys can see, as soon as I go back into the game, those little micro inputs, look how slow it moves. Those micro inputs are now being they're now being recognized, except when I zoom in. As soon as I zoom in, it looks like it doesn't respect it at all. I don't know why. And like I said, I think it's because of the game's built-in dead zone. Now, if I go back and go into the controller configurator, you're gonna go to edit layout, go to your joystick, and so what you're gonna do is you're gonna change the stick response curve. I changed it to extra wide, and the reason why is because it says provides a large range of lower values over a wide band, and it seems like this game does not respect the lower input, so that's why I put on extra wide. Wide is not bad either. I don't like linear, it's a little bit too fast. Wide and extra wide are perfect. That's pretty much it. I have no dead zone inside of here either, and that's pretty much it when it comes to that. And you guys will be able to feel a big difference when it comes to like being able to just like slightly look up, because without it, you'll like come up to here and then like it's just weird and snappy. Now moving on to my controller settings. This is how I have it set up. I play on like the 120 FOV, all of this. I turned off uniform aiming. You could turn it on. It doesn't really matter too much for this. I keep the vertical zoom ratio at 100 because it's supposed to keep the scaling like 1:1, but you guys can tweak it to however you want. Now here's the other thing. Now, if you are on console, this is what you must fix right now. Turn your infantry aim assist to 50%, because with this shit maxed out at 100%, it feels absurdly snappy when you're moving from target to target. It just like, I don't know if you guys can see that jumpiness, but it like just jumps to the target and it feels disgusting. It feels really nasty. So yeah, I keep my infantry aim assist at 50%, and it kind of feels similar to like Call of Duty, where the aim assist isn't too absurd, but that jumpiness isn't nearly as bad when it comes to like aiming at somebody that's like right next to the target. It doesn't jump like all over the place and feel super snappy. It's not perfect, but it's better than that shit being at 100. Now here are the rest of my settings. I play with the Battlefield 3 input curve. You could put on standard. I just like it at the BF3. It's just all of this stuff right here is personal preference, but the main thing is turning down this aim assist to 50%. You could even turn down the snap and aim assist slowdown to like 75% if you really wanted to. But the main thing is that infantry aim assist, turn that down to 50%. And then these are the rest of my settings if you guys want to go ahead and copy it. And I also have my infantry zoom assist at 55%. I don't really mess with anything else, but my infantry like zoom in aim sensitivity is at 55%, just because like I move around pretty fast without aiming in, but as soon as I aim in, it slows down drastically. And that's what I like, to be able to like quickly go from like person to person without it like zipping across super fast. I like it to be a little bit slower when I ADS and move around. But the thing that I do like is that now my micro inputs on this are way better than before, because when I had it before, I had to move it a little bit too far and then it would just jump a little too fast. It'll go from like here to here in like a split second, and I did not fuck with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Now I want to show you guys something real quick. I plugged in my bad controller. This thing has stick drift. It's like just the normal controller with stick drift. I really want you guys to show this to whoever the fuck works at Battlefield, bro, if you can, because this shit needs to be fixed immediately. Now, this shit is what my controller looks like with stick drift. You see that's moving. I'm not touching my analog stick at all. It's just moving. Look, I can even have it going down this way. As soon as I aim in, stops. That shit is crazy. It just doesn't move at all. Stops. Doesn't matter. I'm not touching my thumbstick at all, and it just stops. This needs to be changed. But yeah, guys, if this video helped you, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.